First breath I took, a life too surreal. Second breath I took was the pivot and strike, finish the kill. Influenced by might, with every sentence reveal. I won't pay back, fuck a dollar bill. Remain calm as the pressure build. Gotta endure until I let this pump whistle at my foes in memory of Emmett Till. I only live to do my master's will. It's UPK, motherfucker. Ain't no cowards on this battlefield. Gone astray but made greater. In my return, left to my mistakes. Every error was a lesson learned. Now I don't move, let's it get approved. Won't take a step till it get confirmed. Arm to take what was made for our sakes. March like a tank. One step will make the ground shake. My people sick in they head, Lord, let this truth spread like an outbreak and bring hell at them crackers can't escape. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. I want payback for the scars in the slave memoirs. Till Christ arrive, I can't let it slide. Ignore the lies, the only free will that's before your eyes. It's life or death, nigga, you decide. This heaven was made for me and my fellow. I patiently wait with my eyes on the sparrow. And I pull the trigger while my lips kiss the barrel. Before I ever let a white bitch do me like Othello. I want out this wicked life like Romello. By any means, this devil pulling strings like Geppetto. Lay hold on this brotherhood, I swear I never let go. And fuck that silver spoon, got too much love for the ghetto. Till the score settle, if need be, I die for the cause. Just to hear them angels applaud. And I'm true by every word I say, cause I know my victory on the way. You want it? Nigga, walk this way. This life may be hard, but I can't give up. I'm about to go hard and I won't give up. And could you tell me about this God that you feel so much? And why you look so tough? Cause it's real, I be walking with them angels, boy, I can't be touched. This life may be hard, but I can't give up. I'm about to go hard and I won't give up. Could you tell me about this God that you feel so much? And why you look so tough? Cause it's real, I be walking with them angels, boy, I can't be touched. Came through in the clutch, they hate but they can't doubt us. We princes of the power, what you know about us? Evil all around us, but a nigga straight, I told you I can't be touched. Holy angels walk at my pace. And I'm grateful for the words that had me delivered. I'm hungry for the glory, but I ain't eating till I feed my next. One West, what I die for. Attire out the book of Numbers, this rifle from the Archangel Michael. My niggas rebels, you can't deny them. It's 144, I be running to and fro with the Allah higher. My UPK
Welcome.
soldiers ain't
This
no
service is
folding, no
provided by
pretending. We in it for the
freeconferencecall.com.
crowns, fuck
There
friends, we
is
want
one
dominion.
host in
Be
this
a
conference.
Lexus engine, I hope I make it through. Give a damn what a bitch think, as long as my niggas know I'm true. Betrayed your kind to get success. You make it through the eye of the needle, nigga. I be life may be hard, but I can't give up. I'm about to go hard and I won't give up. And could you tell me about this God that you feel so much? And why you look so tough? Cause it's real, I be walking with them angels, boy, I can't be touched. Hard, but I can't give up. I'm about to go hard and I won't give up. Could you tell me about this God that you feel so much? And why you look so tough? Cause it's real, I be walking with them angels, boy, I can't be touched.
Shalom, Lord of Christ, Cap Kahan.
All right, y'all know what time it is. Boot up or shut up radio. All right, y'all know exactly what time it is, man. 70, y'all. 70 episodes right here. Okay? The 70th episode. I don't know why I can't say that. But it's episode 70, all right? All right, and we in here like never before. All right, we in here like never before once again. I am Priest and Officer 5001 Ya Allah, the host for Boot Up or Shut Up Radio. Y'all know how we get down. Let me go ahead and change out real fast. All right. Y'all let me know y'all can hear me. Just throw a 1 in the chat. Let me see. It's looking good. It's sounding good. I see you, Kazak, in the building. Sharai Ranaya Habadar once again in the building. See what I'm saying? Looks like Nayam, Pleasant Sister in the building. The Posh Kaya in the building. My brother from Dallas, Uriah, Trooper Uriah is in the building. You know what I'm saying? Rocking it out with me, man. I see y'all. My brother's all the way from New Brunsville up in McAllen. You know what I'm saying? Trooper Yashikar, Band Yashikar in the building. All right, so I can tell. I see the hearts. I know y'all there, all right? I'll let y'all know that, say y'all come and support Boot Up and Shut Up Radio. We're going to definitely acknowledge you all, let you all know that we appreciate, you know what I'm saying, you brothers being in here with us. You feel what I'm saying? You know, and so look, with no further ado, again, ISUPK, Israelite School Universal Practical Knowledge, started out at 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commanding General Yohana, okay? And we educate our people on this platform, Boot Up or Shut Up Radio, about the true heritage of the Bible, and we also bring out biblical scriptures, you know, to back these articles that we cannot make up. All right, so make sure you all donate to Boot Up or Shut Up Radio. It's on the screen, $ Boot Up or Shut Up Radio. Again, $ Boot Up or Shut Up Radio, Cash App, whatever you have, and we're gonna make sure that we elevate this radio, internet radio that we have, okay? Now, in pocket, once again, it ain't no surprise, okay? Okay? And listen, we're gonna bring him right before your eyes, man. Priest and Captain of 13,000, Kahan Thumyard is in pocket, ready to go, been ready to go, waiting on me, okay? So we're gonna go in. We finna go in on some stories, and you all know what's going to happen, but guess what? You finna get the official stance coming from ISUPK right now. So, with no further ado, Shalom, Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shabbat Rakatah, my captain. What's going on, Cap?
Shalom, Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shabbat, brother. What's going on? Can you hear me clear?
Yeah, loud and clear. We ready to go.
Most High in Christ, I want to say Shalom, Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shabbat to all the brothers out there. And Shalom Yahweh Shema Alatham Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah to all the sisters out there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, we got a lot to talk about tonight. You know, if you want to share the hashtag, we got some hashtags for y'all to share.
Right.
That ISUPK has formulated. One of them is hashtag the hell with Gail. Okay, the hell with. Am I in hell right now? I think I'm in hell.
Let me go and put you in hell. Come.
Yeah, put me in the 5th tank. Go ahead and get it hot right now, cause I'm at to the point now where you know I you know we need this thing all the way up hot. You know what I'm saying? The hell with Gail and give Gail hell. Those are the 2 hashtags. If we can get those trending online, I want all my memers and my streamers out there that support the UPK. Get down. We want to see you. We in the stream, so we want to see you in the stream. We want to see you with the memes. We want the meme army. The Christians like to say our prayer warriors. We want the meme warriors out there. The young Israelite meme. Go ahead and you got green light on this. You got green light on Gail, Oprah, and these traitors, Susan Wright. You got the green light. Okay. So however you want to put them, you want to put them in the color purple.
Yeah.
You want to put them wherever you want to put them at. Put them there. Okay? Let's get this thing rolling, because we about to go in tonight. You understand? We about to go all the way in. You understand? So, without further ado, let's go to story number 5. We're going to start off on this, man. We got a lot to cover tonight.
Right.
I want y'all to tune in, because the Bible, understand this. What you see happening with Gail, Oprah, and Susan Rice on the attack of black men in America and the outrage that you're seeing from black men and women,
right,
is the direct result of the Holy Spirit, the Lord putting the Holy Spirit back on this nation. Every now and then, the Lord gives us a window of opportunity, you know what I'm saying, to be right with Him. And I'm telling you, like what you see going on now, brother, is a direct result of the Lord pouring out His Spirit on this. And that's why you're seeing the backlash.
Right.
That's why you're seeing the backlash. So let's go right in. You got that picture? I wanted I sent you a picture. I want you to get that. When we get to Susan Rice, I want that up on there.
Okay.
We got choice. The UPK, we got some choice words for these traders.
Right.
I want you to understand what that word means tonight. Understand what it means to be a trader, because the Lord said that we were going to be in a time where there was going to be traders. And you got to learn how to identify these people and cut them off from your culture. Cut them off from the nation.
Right.
You understand?
Right.
We're going to get right into it. Let's go to story number 5, brother. Am I in hell? I want to make sure. I'm in the fifth chamber.
You in the fifth chamber? And let me see. You want me to go ahead and put the flash back and forth with the word that you wanted for today?
Yes.
Okay.
We're gonna get that word right there. I think they're gonna have it in this article.
Okay.
But we got a definition. You know, we educate our people. The Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. Practical knowledge. Why? Because these are things you can apply to your life.
Right.
And they're universal. You understand? Right. Your culture and your identity is practical.
Yep.
You understand? Those are things that are practical, and they shield you from things and people like this.
Right. Okay. Okay. Now just to back up, is this the one with Snoop?
Yes. It's story number 5. This is the one.
Okay. When she told Snoop to back off.
Nah.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool. You won't. All right. So you
want
number
5.
5. Gotcha.
Gayle King.
All right. We good. Okay. She's angry with the news. Okay, that's the one. All right, we're ready to go. All right, everybody. Connor McCon. All right, here we go. First story for the night. Gayle King now. Okay, Gayle King very angry at CBS News over out of context Kobe Bryant clip. Okay.
Now listen to this. Out of context. How is it out of context? Keep going.
I'm going to say. Okay, let's go ahead now. Again, the story starts off CBS, right? CBS, The Morning. That's the show. She's the co-anchor. Gayle King slammed her own network Thursday for distributing an out-of-context clip that enraged fans of late NBA legend Kobe Bryant. And she plans to have a very intense conversation with CBS honchos. The big boys. Now, Gayle King recently interviewed WNBA icon Lisa Leslie about her relationship with Bryant, and a clip of a particular question about 2003 rape accusations went viral. Now, and the CBS News star is angry. Her network isolated the query on the social media. Okay? So now, it says, now this is what she says. Gayle King says, I've been up reading the comments about the interview I did with Lisa Leslie about Kobe Bryant, and I know that I had only seen the clip that, she says, and I know that if I had only seen the clip that you saw, I'd be extremely angry with me too. King said in an Instagram video, I am mortified, I am embarrassed, and I am very angry. Okay? Now, it says, unbeknownst to me, she said, my network put up a clip from a very wide-ranging interview, totally taken out of context.
Hold on, stop right there. Now check this out. And that's why I'm glad we got the word ambiguity on the screen.
Right,
the quality of being see, Christians love to be ambiguous.
Right.
See, you want to see, this is what they do with religion, this is what they do with anything. They want to make black people question their ears, their own eyes and their own ears. We heard what you said. It was not, so you can't blame the network.
Right.
And keep in mind, CBS just gave her, Gayle, $11.5 million contract. Did you hear me?
Good night.
That means you are one of the top anchors on that network.
Woo.
That means things don't get signed. Things got to go through you.
Of course.
If it's something you don't like, it can't just come out of the
right.
You have editorial power. If you a journalist, you get to look at the clip to sign off on it. But this is what she did to try to do damage control.
Right.
You understand? We seen the interview, and she continued to push on that Sister Lisa Leslie. When the sister said that no, that wasn't how that man was. But and to show you that it was thrown out of court. But
right.
what is the main? We don't want you to lose focus, brothers and sisters. The main theme of this is her trying to tear down black men, because Oprah and Gayle have a reputation of trying to destroy black men.
That's right.
You understand? They are a tool. There's a reason she was paid that $11.5 million. There was a reason. And that reason is for times like this, to always tear down black. And that's why you've seen the outrage on social media right now.
Mm-hmm.
If you go on on Instagram, on a blog site, on Twitter, wherever you go, it's World War III in the comment section. Do you understand me? It's World War III. We getting it on. And I'm going to tell you something else, too. A lot of y'all don't know this. Blacks and Mexicans is teaming up or going up against Gayle and all that. You know Kobe Bryant's wife is Issachar. She's Mexican. So I'm seeing Issachar getting in on this. They even getting in on her ass. And that's good, because the Lord is exposing these traitors and talking about what's going on. She wants to blame damn CBS network. You can't blame the CBS network. You gotta blame yourself. Those words came out of your mouth. You understand?
That's right.
They don't want these. You gotta understand that these traitors among us, they have no accountability, brothers and sisters. And understand, we have traitors in this house.
Yep. And
it needs to be purged. And what am I talking about? I'm not talking about no physical harm, brothers and sisters. What I'm talking about is a spiritual amputation.
Right.
They need to be cut off. Otherwise, it will poison the branches all the way. They will poison this tree, this family that we have. And it's time for us to do some spring cleaning. I know it ain't spring yet. We're going to have to do some cleaning up in this house. We got things we got to deal with. Keep going, my brother.
I don't want but that's heavy you bringing that out, Cal. All right. So now let's go ahead and get some more for everybody right now. All right. Now, you have, she says, unbeknownst to me, my network put out a clip from a very wide-ranging interview, totally taken out of context. And when you see it, and when you see it that way, it's very jarring. It's jarring to me.
Hold on. So hold on. You telling me that millions of people that saw that, millions of people who are upset about that, they also, you mean to tell me all of them got it out of context? Listen to yourself.
Right.
You're a journalist. They know language. They know how to present. If you're a journalist, these are things you know. You know exactly how it's going to be taken once you do it. These are things that journalists study.
Right.
You understand? We have Israelites in our school. We got brothers and sisters in our school that's journalism majors. So don't tell us that's in school, that's in college now.
That's right.
They teach you how your audience, your target audience, and how people will respond to your journalism.
Right.
These are things they teach you. If you're going to report on an Arab story, you have to know how the Arab community is going to react. Same thing with any other community. These are things that they learn.
That's right, yeah.
You're not going to try to sit here and try to say, I'm so sick of that. I'm so sick of Gayle. I'm sick.
Yep.
Because these people right here are enemies. They are enemies to our nation.
Damn, man.
And I thank God for this. I thank God that this, and I'm glad it happened on Black History Month too. I'm glad it's almost the perfect time. And the Lord is you can't write a better script than this.
Just calculated, perfect, Cap.
It's calculated, man. I feel sorry. Like I said, our hearts go out to the sister, the sister Vanessa and the Bryant family.
Right.
You understand? But the Lord, He always uses. The Lord takes things and uses them in a way where it always compensates what He wants in the end, even tragedy.
Right.
You understand? I mean, this is what the Lord is showing us who our enemies are. These white feminists and these black feminists have teamed up against black men, Hispanic and Native American Indian men.
Right.
And they are on a mission to make us weak.
Right.
You understand?
Right.
To come down on us. Keep going, my brother.
Con, I don't want con. So now, let me get back up here because I was getting ready to go in. All right, so now, some more. She says, it was jarring to me. I didn't even know anything about it. I started getting calls. I didn't know what people were talking about, King said. Now, King asked Leslie if Bryant's legacy is complicated by the allegations, and she was quickly vilified over the question that many critics deemed wildly inappropriate when CBS This Morning tweeted the clip. Now it goes on to say, that's not enough for me. This is what Gayle King said. That's not enough for me because I really wanted to understand what happened here and how I'm feeling about it, King said. I reached out to Lisa because I know that she's a longtime friend of Kobe's to talk about his legacy and and their friendship. We have a really wide-ranging interview. Talked about many things: his career, his passion, his sense of humor. King added that they did not talk about that court case because she wanted Leslie's thoughts on it as a friend who knew him well. King said it was very powerful when Leslie looked her in the eye and said it's time for the media to move on from the narrative.
Okay. Now you see this is her. This is damage control. This is damage control because she didn't thought. And I'm gonna tell you something else about this. You have to understand this. For you to do an interview like this in a time like this, and then to destroy a black man's try to destroy this brother's legacy. You know what I'm saying? To just try to tear down. Because I'm gonna tell you something. They get pleasure out of it.
They do.
These feminists get pleasure out of tearing down a black man.
Right.
But for you to say you didn't know and it was jarring when you looked at it from the screen, you already looked at it in the editing room.
Sure.
You understand? You mean to tell? Are you gonna sit here and tell me that you didn't know what you were doing?
Yeah, right.
If that's true, then that shows you that you're already disconnected from your nation.
That's right.
That shows that you're already disconnected from your culture and your people. If you don't know, it's not the right time, or you shouldn't even be bringing these things up. And why is she bringing them up? Why? The goal, understand this, it's bigger than Kobe Bryant. This is something Oprah and Gayle have been doing for years.
Right.
For years, they have been tearing black men down for years.
Right.
Rich and poor.
That's
you understand? They've been tearing black. It ain't about a rich black man. It's about all of our brothers.
Right.
Why? And that's why you're seeing the outrage come from black men who don't. Some of them don't even have money. These street brothers online going in on her because they feel connected, man. They know that, look, man, this here is an attack on black men. You understand?
Come on.
So in essence, the Lord is confirming that they are cut off because you can't even understand what your people are going through. You don't even have enough sympathy in your heart to put. Bill Bellamy, he said one thing. He said that was important. He said you black before you were journalist.
Come on now.
These Uncle Tom traitorous niggas put their profession. Mm-hmm. They put the things that they job and things or whatever title, they put that before the race card. They put that before they race.
Right.
And that's why that judgment is skewed.
That's right.
You don't never put anything before your race.
Right. And Cap, they get the Salaki, if I may, and see, like, this is what happens when you're, like the nose of the Sambo Gumbo Uncle Tom, the nose of them starts to go so far up, okay, so far into the rectum cavity, right, of the white man's philosophies and doctrines, you fall in love with him to where you don't even realize that what you're doing is disingenuous and it could cause problems. Like Steve Harvey had to learn this lesson like this. You know what I'm saying? All those ones who are put in a position, of some type of power, comedians, or if it's in the sports field or whatever have you, political field, they all have to learn. And and the Lord is going to bring them down to the ground. You are going to fall if you are of your father the devil. You're going to fall if you want to take on his ways and his character. And I'm telling you right now, in the ISUPK, we're telling everybody, now is not the time to be hugging up and loving your oppressor. Now is the time to gather together, O nation not desired. And what you don't realize, Gail, Oprah, whoever's taking these stands against their own people, against directed toward black men, listen, just like you're no different than Kobe. You're no different. The Lord's going to use you, the devil's going to use you to hang around him to make his world big, and then he's going to talk about you and pull something out the closet with you. Whether it's true or whether it's false. His goal is to make you look like damn dirt when you can't defend yourself. The same way they did King James. You know what I'm saying? The exact same way, 25 years after the man did, then you come up with allegations. Kobe wasn't even in the ground yet, and they coming up with allegations. You feel what I'm saying? That the court, the white man, has already deemed it to be over with and dropped, and the case dismissed. You see what I'm saying? So, of course, Gayle King, that's her job, Cap. You hit it right on the nose. Of course, Gail's job is to look with some type of foresight, because it is her profession. And she can say, you know what, this is genuine. You know what, this is disingenuous. I won't even do this. You see what I'm saying? So, hey, they hadn't said anything about Harvey Weinstein yet. I still haven't heard anything negative about him from out of their mouths yet. You got it, Cap.
Damn right. Damn right. Matter of fact, put them pictures up of her and Harvey Weinstein. Put them up on there, because this shows you that. Now the Bible says this. The Bible says that you are not to have a respecter of persons in judgment.
Right.
That's what the Bible says.
Right.
But and that's how you know. Once you get those pictures up, let me know when you got those pictures up.
Conor McCullum, they up.
This is how you know that it's an attack on black men.
Right.
And Hispanic and Native American Indian men. Because the very man that on trial now for I'm talking about raping women, full out raping women.
Right.
On the casting couch.
Right. It's up right now.
Like you think about that. And they have not said a peep about him. This is how you know.
Hey.
This is how you know that it's an attack on our own nation. You know what I'm saying? These are traitors to us. Because if you were a non-biased journalist, you would say, hey, I've been friends with Weinstein. Let me talk about Harvey Weinstein.
Right.
He's under trial right now. But you haven't heard a thing from them, brothers and sisters. And I thank the Lord that this is happening, because we need a purification, a sanctification of this nation.
That's right.
And the Lord is showing Israel, he's showing his people who do not benefit us.
Oui.
These people do not benefit. Their handlers are the oppressor. And this is why it's not because you got journalism, you got sisters out here that can do journalism 10 times better than Gayle. What's so special about Gayle other than she's Oprah's lesbian friend?
Right.
Huh?
Well, she's
don't think we don't know about that.
She's standing right now on the picture. Now.
Okay.
You
see this, man? You observe Exhibit A. Exhibit A, brothers and sisters. Now you see that? And, but guess what?
Nice.
They want to be the champions for women's rights and the feminists. Well, goddamn, you got a damn rapist right here.
Man.
We want you to understand what time it is, man. Keep reading that article, brother. Let's get some more on this. Cause I said, I'm fired up tonight.
This is absolutely, man, amazing. But you know what? This is what's gonna wake our people up, Cap. If we don't bring it out, nobody else gonna bring it out. So let's go ahead and move forward with where we at now. Okay, so now it goes on. She says, when she said it's time to leave it alone, right? I thought that it was powerful, and insisted that it be in the interview because I thought it was a nice button on that part of the conversation. So King said she received a great reaction when the interview aired, but CBS set her up for backlash when it chose what portion to share on social media. Okay, now for the network to take the most salacious part when taken out of context and put it up online for people who didn't see the whole interview is very upsetting to me, and that's something I'm going to have to deal with them. Okay,
well,
King said.
Deal with it.
Oh
you
yeah.
Gonna deal with it.
Oh yeah.
You ain't gonna just deal with it with CBS. We better not see your black behind at the BET. You behind the black, like you. If anybody, I want to make this clear.
Boy, that's crazy.
If anybody is siding with Gayle, Oprah, and that whole Susan Rice, you are an enemy. You are an enemy to this state,
that's right.
Our nation. Make no mistake about it. You are. I'm letting everybody know now. They are enemies to our nation, and if anybody is siding with them, is a enemy combatant.
Yep.
I'm sorry. Is an accessory.
That's right.
You understand?
That's right.
You are joining and you are siding. Well, you better get out the way. I bet not see Michael area. Let me tell you something. The NAACP, you better stay out of this.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? You better stay out of this. Jesse Jackson, you better stay out of this.
Bye-bye. That's right.
You understand? You
That's
leave it
right.
up to the real man. You leave it up to Commanding General Yohana.
Right.
Somebody can say, you call command. You call the head of this nation. You understand?
That's right.
You get in the way. Understand? We're gonna look at you as the same. We're gonna look at you as the same. You understand? That is what the hell going on. You understand?
Yep.
This is what's happening right now. Go ahead.
And if I may add, I'm just looking at what you sent me, so I got to bring it up. I don't hear a peep out of Oprah. I didn't hear a peep out of Gayle when her spiritual advisor. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pull that up. I got it, Cap. I'm gonna go ahead and pull it up for you right now. I got you. Here we go on the screen for everybody to see. Bam. Okay, so now you got Oprah's spiritual advisor was accused by his own daughter, okay, for sexual assault. Okay, his own daughter. Okay, and guess what? That's how they get down. They've always gotten down like that. Okay, so it isn't no surprise or nothing like that. They have always gotten down just like that. So now let's go ahead and get some more. All right, because what you all have to understand is, let's go ahead and show his picture, right, Cap? Because we have to put his picture out there to let everybody know how he looks. All right, so that's his picture right there. That's his picture right there. Okay, that's his picture right there on the screen.
And you haven't heard nothing about this.
God.
Out of all the documentaries they want to do, out of all the so-called groundbreaking journalism they want to do,
right.
You haven't heard nothing about this.
Absolutely
nothing.
Absolutely
get me, hold on, before we go any further, since we're talking about a spiritual advisor, get me Matthew chapter 5, verse 29, my brother.
Come.
You understand? Did you gotta understand what's going on, man? The Lord is about. There's a reason they saying that we got a council culture going on now. Do you know what the Bible says? That's spiritual.
That's right.
The Bible says that certain people had to be cut off from this nation.
Cut them off. Yep.
You had to when you read the Bible, when it said they were cut off from among their people, the Lord cut them off, meaning they were a cancer.
Right.
They couldn't live. This is how they became Gentiles.
Man.
You were cut off. You were canceled. So we need this type of. That's why there's a culture war going on right now among us.
Well,
for our goddamn sanity, for the furthering of this nation, man. It's certain branches that have to be broken off this nation. Certain people have to be cut off.
Boy.
Lest this whole nation be destroyed.
Man, heavy, man.
If they do not repent, they need to be. We need to cut them off.
That's right. Good night.
Go ahead, brother.
Con out of one con. All right, so this is Matthew chapter 5, verse 29, and it reads, "And if thy right eye offend thee, pluck it out, and cast it from thee, for it is profitable for thee that one of thy members should perish, and not that thy whole body should be cast into hell."
You understand that? The Lord, now He describing a body here. Your right eye meaning your good eye.
Right.
You understand? Meaning even if that get in the way of the body being destroyed, pluck it out.
Man.
What does that mean? I'm gonna use her words. You gotta mortify yourself as this nation.
Right.
You gotta cut certain things off. You gotta. You know what I'm saying?
That's
you
right.
You gotta cut certain things off. You know what I'm saying? These people, these leeches, these cultural leeches that's among us, and these traitors have to be cut off.
That's right.
They have to be spiritually amputated. They have to be known that their black card, their race card is revoked. They no longer have any credibility among us. They can no longer associate with us. We will treat them like the scum that they are.
That's it. Yep.
They have to feel. I'm glad that hoe losing sleep. You understand? I'm glad she losing. I hope she loses as much sleep as she can.
And look, Cap.
For the disrespect. She'll be just fine. She can take sleeping pills.
Cap, she don't even see it coming. Listen, through her own admission, Cap, she just said that she didn't like what the CBS did, how they backdoored and then slid something else in. They let you know they ain't down with you. They'll destroy you overnight, Gail. You see what I'm saying? But listen, but I have to go and deal with them. Who you gonna deal with? What man you gonna have stand for you, Gail? Harvey Weinstein, that's the man you gonna have stand for you. See what I'm saying? Or some other oppressor? No, they gonna leave you high and dry, standing out there by yourself. And guess what? It's gonna immediately be a division between Oprah and you. Because guess what? Oprah ain't gonna take up for you. Not when they coming at you, and that's what you finna find out. Watch. Go ahead, Cap.
Check this out. Go to verse 30.
Come on. Ooh-wee. All right, so let's go ahead and get verse 30. Matthew chapter 5, verse 30, and it reads, "And if thy right hand offend thee, cut it off, and cast it from thee, for it is profitable for thee that one of thy members should perish, and not that thy whole body should be cast into hell."
You understand? Like, there's certain things got to be cut off. What you're witnessing right now with the outrage, you're witnessing a spiritual amputation that's taking place right now. That's occurring. And the white man, I'm gonna tell you something else too. Don't be fooled. The white man are watching this. These white women. I'm gonna tell you something else. It ain't too many white women coming to Gail's defense publicly. And you know why? I'm gonna tell you why. Strategically, they told other white women to stay out of it. I'm gonna tell you why. Because if white women start to side with Gail on a massive level, it's gonna reinforce what we've been saying about the feminists being movement. A white tool for white supremacy to destroy black men. It's gonna reinforce it, and they know it. That's why they letting the wolves get to her ass right now. You understand? That's why they doing that.
Man, dude.
That's why you don't see too many white feminists. Where the white feminists at? What they at coming out saying? You ain't really seeing that now. You know why you ain't seeing it? Because they know if we get involved, it's going to reinforce what they said about us trying to destroy black men. They know it. Oh, yeah. They know it. Even on the comment section, a lot of them. They trying to take a moderate approach rather than just trying to take a full-out feminist approach. But we watching.
Right.
We watching. Keep going, my brother. Let's get some more in this article.
Come on, I don't want to come. All right, we getting in. We ain't stopping, y'all. We just got started. So now it goes on to say, King. Now she said that King said that she received a great reaction when the interview aired, but CBS set her up for backlash when it was chose what portion to share on social media. So now again, she said that she's going to deal with them. And there will be a very intense discussion about that. All right. So that's the end of that. Let me see. We got a few more things, but that's the meat of that.
Okay. So now this is what I want you to do. Let's get that quote I sent you about traitors.
Okay. Come.
If you can put it out, and I want you to give me that other picture I sent you that I want you to put up there. You know what I'm saying? Of us canceling how we gonna operate. You know what I'm saying? I like that picture. That picture right there fits. That picture I sent you fits. It fits Gail.
Okay, that last one. Let me see if I can get that up there. I got the quote.
If you're able to, you know what I'm saying. But I want to get this quote. I want to get this quote on the screen if you can.
Okay, the quote is up.
All right, and while you getting that, okay, let me know you're ready to read it.
Okay, I'm ready to read it right now.
Okay, let's get it.
Okay, now this is a quote by Marcus Tullius Cicero. Okay, and it reads: "A nation can survive its fools, and even the ambitious, but it cannot survive treason from within. Any enemy."
Hold on. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
See, they understand power.
Right.
You understand? Even the Lord said, "Judgment is going to begin in my sanctuary."
Mm.
Who's his sanctuary? His nation. You can't withstand treason from within. In order for you to be a strong people, you have to get rid of treason, treacherous.
Right.
You have to cut them off. They have to no longer be associated with you. Go ahead.
Come. But it cannot survive treason from within. An enemy at the gates is less formidable, for he is known and carries his banner openly. But the traitor moves amongst those within the gate freely. His sly whispers and rustling through all the alleys, heard in the very halls of government itself. For the traitor appears not a traitor. He speaks in accents familiar to his victims, and he wears their face and their garment.
Hold on. He wears their what?
And he wears their face.
You understand that? He wears their face. Understand that we have traitors in this house. We have traitors. You want to know why you in the condition you in? Because of traitors.
Right.
You want to know why you in the ghettos and they telling you to vote every year and your condition it don't get better, it get worse. Right. You know why? Because you under traitors. You have people who are getting money. They are turning us into merchandise that they sell to the oppressor. You understand? And understand this, the only reason Gayle and Oprah is useful, the sad thing is that they are black. That's the only reason they're useful. They're black. And they're black women, which is a double minority now because of the goddamn feminist movement. So they use them as a tool, a propaganda tool, to deal with what? To crush us. And they make them wealthy. And they say, look how successful Oprah is. Oprah didn't get successful because of her goddamn movies or her whatever she did. She got successful because they propped her ass up.
Yep.
And they used her. You understand? The white man, it's his key. He can make whoever the hell he want wealthy.
Okay.
And what does he do? He make his dollars count. Because he used them who are traitors against us and then bash us.
Man.
You understand?
Man.
Keep going, my brother.
Boy. Take right on point. All right, so let's get some more of this article. Of this quote, all right, by Marcus. All right, so now it goes on to say, let me get back over where I was. Let's see, just a second. I want to make sure I don't want this to go out. Let me go and hold on. Okay, we back in. All right, so now it goes on. Okay, where we at? Now it goes on. It says, but let me see. For the traitor appears not a traitor. He speaks in accents familiar to his victims, and he wears their face and their arguments. He appeals to the baseness that lies deep in the hearts of all men.
Hold on. And what's the baseness? What's the thing? The baseness is what? Your foundation. Huh?
Right.
Your baseness, and what connects to all of us? Where we Israelites, that we so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native American Indian, that we all one people.
Right.
You understand? Especially a black man. That connects us. And guess what? You looking at dudes, and I'm gonna tell you something else too. Those black women, I noticed this too. General Muhammad brought this out. Those black women online, they side with us.
They sure are.
A lot of them, see, it didn't turn out how they thought. You see, the white feminists are doing, they doing their research. They saying, damn, these black women going on Gayle, because black women, they miscalculated on some things. They thought all these black women were going to be against everybody that's against Gayle. They miscalculated.
Right.
You understand? Black women love black men.
That's true.
They divided us for years and years and years, and they continue to try to do it with this feminist movement. But they found out It was some black women that's going in on Gayle and on Oprah and on that nappy Susan Rice. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That goddamn butterscotch, nappy-headed Susan Rice. They on her ass too. You understand? We gonna deal with her tonight too.
Right.
You understand? Cause she want to act kind of street now with Negroes.
Right.
On Twitter. You understand?
That a trip.
So let's go. Any more on that quote?
Come on, a little bit more on the quote. All right, I'm over here trying to get what you're looking for. All right, now a little bit more on the quote, and it reads. Let me get back over here, y'all. Okay, a little bit now. It says, he appeals. All right, he appeals to the baseness that lies deep in the hearts of all men. He rots the souls of a nation. He works secretly and unknown in the night to undermine the pillars of the city. He infects the body politic so that it can no longer resist. A murderer is less to fear. The traitor is the plague.
Do you understand that?
Man, good night.
A traitor. So let me tell you something. You got a lot of plagues going. You got that coronavirus that's a plague with those Chinese. But I got something to tell you about these traitors among us. They a plague among us.
Right.
Gayle is a plague.
Right.
Among us. Oprah is a plague among us. Susan Rice and anybody that joined them is a plague among us.
That's right, yo.
And you don't integrate. You don't hold hands with a plague. You cut it off.
Yep.
You cut out cancer.
Right.
Lest it destroy the whole body. Take me to Luke chapter 12, verse 51, my brother. We got traitors in this house.
This is Luke chapter 12, verse 51. And it reads, Suppose ye that I am come to give peace on earth? I tell you, nay, but rather division.
You understand that?
Mm-hmm.
Christ came. Why did Christ come to give? Christ ain't coming to make everybody join hands. Christ came. This is why Christ came. Why you think going on? The Bible says this. There were divisions because of Christ. There were divisions because of him. He spoke truth.
Right.
You understand? And that's what it's going to be in these times. That's why he said he come to bring, when the truth happens, there's a separation that happens. There's a separation. There's a much needed separation in order for this nation to become productive. And if they don't rot the soul of this nation, like this quote said about a traitor. That's what they do. They rot the soul. They working to undermine you within your own gates. They're able to move freely among you. They're able to go to the BET Awards. They're able to get the Lifetime Achievement Awards. They're able to be looked at as somebody great. And somebody to imitate when they're traitors to this nation. You better stop equating money with success. You understand me?
That's right.
You better start equating success with how you represent your people, how you defend your people. That's what you better represent as success. Because if money is success, then you already sold your soul.
Oh, man.
And there's no refund for that.
Woo.
Keep going, my brother.
Come on. With the verse?
Yeah.
All right, come on. Luke chapter 12, verse 52. For from henceforth there shall be 5 in one house divided, 3 against 2, and 2 against 3.
Do you understand? The Lord is going to cause some separation. We're going to have some separation before we could become. You understand? Because you've been contaminated. Our culture, she don't respect. A lot of people saying, well, she don't understand the culture. She's supposed to be connected to our culture if she us. But some of you done got so far away from that, you don't even understand. You're so far. You're so what? Whose culture does she care about? I'll tell you. Look at who she's hooked up with and who she's not having a documentary about. Where's that special on Harvey Weinstein? Where is it at? Anybody seen it? Huh?
Well, she'll probably say that Harvey Weinstein got off. He got off, so there's no need, to do him. He's already off. He got off.
She's not even bringing it up.
Right. He got off his charges.
You understand?
Right.
That's why you see this is what happens, man. When you join another nation, get me that last picture I sent you with the council. You understand? I want that up on the screen because we about to go all the way in. We gonna a lot of people gonna be canceled. The cancel culture. And what do I mean? I mean spiritual amputation. I ain't talking physical. You understand? But they can't be among us. They can't be looked at as us. They not us. Their words should have no weight among us.
Mm-hmm.
Take me to Ecclesiasticus in the Apocalypse, chapter 12, verse 8, if you could, my brother.
Chapter 12, verse 8. Come.
Get a chance. This is what you got there. This is the virus and plague we have among us. These traitors, these sellouts, these people who want to use. I mean, all she cared about was ratings, and she wanted the ratings to reflect on how black men are predatory or whatever the case may be.
That's it. Let me see. Okay, this is Ecclesiasticus. Let me see the device, either stop. Okay, no sweat. So now this is Ecclesiasticus, chapter 12, verse 8, and it reads, A friend cannot be known in prosperity, and an enemy cannot be hidden in adversity.
You understand that? You got enemies, but when adversity comes, if you want to know who your enemy is, wait till adversity comes.
Oh, man.
An enemy can't be hid in no adversity. That's one beautiful thing about adversity. You understand? When hard times, like I said, that's what they do. They pray. These feminists, these black feminists, that's what they do. They enemies. And whenever you see us going through adversity, you watch them. You listen, and they're going to expose. They're going to show themselves. And that's exactly. This hoe couldn't even wait till he was in the ground.
Man, dude.
She couldn't wait. Out of all of this, she couldn't wait because she got that much hate towards black men. And it ain't just Kobe Bryant. It's all black men. You understand?
Yep.
This is what's going on, man.
All right.
Keep going, my brother.
Come. Let's get some more.
Okay, you can drop that. Go to Proverbs chapter 3, verse 31.
Come.
You got Nino Brown up there?
I'm trying my best to put it up as we speak. Well, now I might have to just do it.
All right.
Do it with my phone, but I ain't giving up on it now. Hold on. Let's
okay,
get the.
Don't worry about it. Let's get Proverbs 3 and 31, my brother.
All right, Proverbs chapter 3, verse 31. Proverbs chapter 3, verse 31, and it reads, "Envy thou not the oppressor, and choose none of his ways."
You understand that? This is what has happened with these so-called black leaders, these prominent black people in these high positions.
Right.
They have envied the oppressor, and they have chosen his ways. And what's his way? His way is to destroy. This is why they are useful, because if a white woman was doing that, it would be obvious. So they use black people like this as a decoy.
Right.
They use you as, I mean, this is like white supremacy in blackface, to be honest. If you really want to get frank with it. Like, this is what they use. This is who they use. You understand? You ain't supposed to choose the way of your oppressor. What is his way? His way is to destroy you. So what happens when you got people like Gail and Oprah and Susan Rice? Then you got people who are compliant in our own oppression.
Yeah.
That's what happened. Moses, Moses, you got to understand something. Moses grew up in Pharaoh's house. He was wealthy.
Right.
He was in Pharaoh's house. He was among all the riches and all that. But it didn't. He was always connected to his people. The Bible says he went to check on the welfare of his people. Mm-hmm. He would come down from Pharaoh's house and go into the streets to look on the welfare and the condition of his people. Mm. So he never forgot his culture. He never forgot his nation. He didn't forget about the poor. You understand?
Man.
These niggas didn't cut themselves off. Understand that clearly. they didn't cut themselves off among us because they want to be integrated. And you can thank Martin Luther King for that. It's Black History Month, ain't it? Well, you can thank Dr. Martin Luther King for this.
Right.
For making a way for Gail to sit her black behind up there and destroy it and talk about black men like a dog. Thank him for that. You wanted to be integrated, right? Well, guess what? You didn't envy the oppressor and you didn't chose his ways. You ready, brother? We can go to story number 6.
Okay, I just want to show them what's going on with it real quick. I tried to get it, but I'll just flip it for them as close as I can get. I can probably get it the way they can see it. Put it up right. Yeah, they probably can see that. Yeah, they can see it.
Oh, good.
So they can see what it says.
Yeah, that's how we rolling. That's how we rolling for 2020. You understand? That's what we doing. We canceling. Okay? We canceling.
That's right.
All right? You see that, Susan Rice? You see that?
Yep.
You see that, Oprah? You see that, Gail?
Right.
That's how we doing. That's how we celebrate. We canceling.
Most I ain't
You understand?
All right.
All right. Let's go to story number 6, my brother.
Most I ain't crack, boy. That's how you get it right there, Cap. That's straight up, man. All right. Got chat room blowing up after that. Okay, now do we need the definition or are we good?
Give me the definition that I gave. Now the definition I gave, now understand this. Oprah got on TV and said that Gail hasn't been getting sleep because, and I quote, because of the misogynistic vitriol. If you don't know what misogynistic is, this is how you know these are one of the feminist key talking points that they use. Misogynistic, if you look up the word misogynist, it means what? The hate of women.
Right.
Meaning you hate women. So you telling me, and you got to understand, this is why I tell you, why the UPK tell you what we tell you, that this is a straight up attack. Like, everybody that come against Gail is misogynist. What is that saying? Well, that's a code word for feminists, for all of them to come together.
Yep.
They being attacked. No. You understand? This is what Oprah is. Miss Andress, that's what she is.
That's right.
A person who dislikes, despises, or strongly prejudiced against men. I wish we could insert black in there.
Woo.
Because that's what it is. She's not a prejudice against men. They're prejudiced against black men.
Nice.
That is what you have. How can people who genuinely see what's going on, and even people who are sympathetic to the family, be misogynist vitriol? This is what you see. This is what the definition that fits Oprah. Misogynist. You understand?
Absolutely.
This is who they are. This is who these feminists are. You understand? Want to try to cut a black man's balls off. You understand? We're going to let our nuts hang back here and understand we're not apologizing.
All right.
UPK, we're not apologizing for nothing we saying. We standing on what we saying. Why? Because what we saying is the words of the Lord.
Sign Christ, man.
You coming against man. You coming against a masculine black spirit. Who you think the alpha male is in the world? Who you think the alpha male is? They want to try to subdue that for white supremacy.
That's right.
These white feminists don't attack white men like that. When the last time you seen white women attack white men like that? The way they attack black men. You always the scapegoat. Matter of fact, the one that's defending Harvey Weinstein is a female lawyer. She's a female white lawyer, and she calls herself the ultimate feminist. Do you hear me?
Oh, man.
You look that article up. You get time. Look up Harvey Weinstein's lawyer. She's a white woman, and she calls herself the ultimate feminist. And she's defending the rapist. Don't you listen. Let me tell you something, man. The tide about to change. I'm telling you right now. You better get on board. You better get on board with the UPK. We better see you at the Passover. You better come and sit down with your general, my general, our General, Commanding General Yohana, and
right.
you better sit down and you better listen to the word of the Lord, because I'm gonna tell you something. This thing about to steamroll over. And let me tell you something else too. If you definitely agree with what we're saying on this show, don't let up off Gale. Don't let up off of them. Stay on them. Stay on them all Black History Month, all year round. Stay on them. Don't let this slide.
Right.
You understand? Because we got to make an example out of people like this. That you can't disrespect Black people, man. You ain't just have Black men upset about this. You had Black women who were upset about this. You had Hispanic and Latino women who were upset about this.
That's right.
And men. You remember Kobe Bryant's wife? She's an Issacharite sister. She's a Mexican sister, man. They was upset about it, man. So you done upset both tribes. The hell are you talking about, man? Let's get to this. Let's get to Susan Rice.
Count out them won't come, but it's heavy.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Let me see.
Be on her like white on rice right now. This is another traitor of Black people and got the nerve to open her mouth.
Right.
You understand?
Right.
Got the nerve to open her mouth against Snoop about something because they trying to say that he meant a threat. You understand?
Right.
Because he was upset about what the hell going on. Hey, anybody would be upset.
That's what I'm
your
saying.
Friend.
That's what I'm saying.
The hell you think?
I'm saying, and
you worried about ratings more than people feeling. Your own people. You will have some compassion.
Right. Right. Yeah. And my thing is, like, he put it out there. You know what I'm saying? He put it out there to say, you know, I mean, hey, you sitting there going back and forth talking about Kobe, the man dead, like I was saying earlier. He can't defend himself, and that's his brother, that's his homeboy. What he's showing is, you know, Black love. He's showing brotherhood. So now the Black woman is stopping the Black man from expressing brotherhood in a time when the entire nation, these are two celebrities now, you know what I'm saying, as far as the world looks at them. So, you know, at least the brotherhood can start there. You know what I'm saying? Not saying I miss Kobe, but when somebody talks about our brother, then someone else comes to the defense, especially against a Black woman, to close her mouth. You see what I'm saying?
Hold on, if I could, I'll raise you one, Yala.
Go ahead.
Now, let's show you the hypocrisy of feminism. Kobe Bryant, not only did Kobe Bryant die, his daughter died. Not only ain't Kobe Bryant's wife, ain't she a woman?
She's a woman.
Don't he have three other little girls?
He's a girl dad, quote unquote. Right. This goes. Let me tell you something. You know what this shows you? This goes to show you that these feminists don't care about other women when it comes to tearing down a Black man, Hispanic or Native American Indian man. They don't care. They don't care about other women when the goal is destroying you. Kobe's daughter, she died, and his wife and their daughters are grieving. You see that? Right.
See,
right.
She done bit off more than. That's why these white feminists, they in the background. They careful what they say because they know it's gonna reinforce our position. They know if they hop out in mass behind Gale, we gonna know the cat gonna be out. It's already out the bag, but it's really gonna be out the bag then. Because then it's going to be clear. The picture is going to become a whole lot clearer that they are against us. And that's what the Lord wants you to see, that they don't have our interest, they don't have the nation's interest at heart. You understand?
That's right.
They don't care about sacrificing what the hell they want for a goddamn 5-minute, 10-minute interview for ratings. They don't care about that. That's not important.
Right.
You understand? You supposed to care about the poor and the rich of your people, man. Their condition. Let's get on Susan Rice.
All
right.
And
get her picture and get Susan Rice. Show who Susan Rice married to before we get into this.
I
want you to show. See, I want you to show this.
Oh man.
I want you to show this. So they say a picture's worth 1,000 words.
Right.
Right. So as we go into this article, we're going to show you who she's married to, and then got the nerve to talk to us like this. Oh my goodness! You understand? These people here need to be spiritually amputated. And listen, this is a surgical process that Commanding General Yohana is an expert in, and you need to listen to him. I'm gonna just tell you right now. You better listen to Commander Junior Hunter. He's an expert in this. He has all the proper tools and the procedure to spiritually amputate your ass.
Come on. All right, well, here she is. This is who the heifer is married to, right there. And what you're
y'all look at that.
And what you're looking at is a picture of them standing with Obama. To the far right, as far as you looking at it, is her father, right? That's Susan Rice's father. Next to her father is her husband, right? Next to right. Next to her father is her husband. There's Susan Rice, right? There's Susan Rice's little daughter right there in the front, and that's Susan Rice's little daughter that she's on the in between Obama and her, with Susan Rice's mother all the way to the far left. Right.
There, and hold on, and that's her son in there too. We're gonna get to him too.
Right, that's her son right there.
We're gonna show you that was the earlier picture. Her son now is at Stanford or Harvard or one of them places.
Right,
we're gonna
older picture.
We're gonna show you what he believes. Now, since you got the prophets of the Lord, we're gonna show your black ass what he believes. Since we hate women. Commander Junior Hunter loves black women. You hear me?
That's right.
Commander Junior Hunter, you know how many testimonies that these women can give and hear, and women outside the school, about how great Commander Junior Hunter is, what kind of man he is, man, the counseling they receive, the marriage counseling they receive,
right,
the suicidal counseling they receive, all these things, the child care counseling they receive. The ISUPK, we love our women, man. We love our sisters.
Right.
You understand? And that love is reserved for only our sisters and brothers. Only them. You understand? So don't you ever sit here and try to say that we misogynistic. Prove it.
Yep.
We got women up in here that can change their life around by turning to the Most High in Christ and then clean themselves up. Want to speak against the ISUPK? You better shut your damn mouth. Let's talk about this hoe.
Okay, now which one you want? It depends on which one you want. You want the
give me story number 6.
Okay, Connor McCunn. All right, because there's one is with Susan Rice and her son, or when she went off.
Yeah.
Okay, Susan Rice and her son.
I want the one where she told Snoop to back the F off.
Oh, okay.
That's story number 6.
Okay, Connor McCunn, I'm on it right now. Okay, well here we go. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and pull that up for everybody. Go ahead and get Snoop in the mix. And they finna find out what's really going on, right? Because it's right here, man.
And understand this. If I could,
go ahead, sir.
They use this is what do you think Oprah used? Oprah used the what? She used the gender card, brothers.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Remember, I told you that you got to understand how these cards work. And we told you that the most dominant card, the most powerful card in the deck is what? The race card. Pay attention.
Right.
Now, when the issue of race came up about the interview, what did Oprah do? Oprah signaled to the feminists that what's happening is misogynistic.
Man.
You see, they tried to use. That was one of her strategies, brothers and sisters.
Cool.
One of the strategies was to use the race card. That's what her attempt was, to use the gender card to what? Trump race. It failed. It failed because black women identified with black men's pain.
Right.
And they understood that what it was wrong what she was doing. There's still some hope in this nation, brothers and sisters. The Holy Spirit is still in this nation.
That's right, Cap.
And thanks be Commander Junior Hunter that he's raising the banner high and telling all this nation to come together, man. Under Christ.
That's right.
You understand?
Yes.
Go ahead, my brother.
Con. So now this is the story for the night. Susan Rice tells Snoop Dogg to back the F off after.
Now hold on. Now, do you understand?
Yeah.
This was the ambassador to Barack Obama. Now, I want you to understand something here. When have you ever, on Twitter or on any social platform or any television, radio, have you heard Susan Rice use this type of language? I need somebody to, if I'm wrong, somebody get the evidence. You understand? I don't mind being wrong on stuff. If something I'm wrong on, the Bible is never wrong. But if I'm wrong on this, somebody give me the evidence where she told an Arab to back the F up that killed them people over there in Benghazi.
That's never happened.
She told Donald Trump to back the F up for talking about the Mexicans. Or she told whoever to back the F up. And remember, keep in mind who she's married to. Let me ask you this. Do you think she talked to her husband like that?
Oh, absolutely not.
Hold on.
Absolutely
Hold
not.
on.
Oh, no.
Hold on. You better understand who these people's handlers are.
Whew.
You better understand who they serve. You want to know if a people... give me Matthew 6:24, my brother.
Book of Matthew.
This is what Christ said. This is what Christ said, man.
Book of Matthew, chapter 6, verse 24. The book of Matthew, chapter 6, verse 24. And it reads, "No man can serve two masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other, or else he will hold to the one and despise the other. You cannot serve God and mammon."
Do you understand that, man? You got people... See, these Uncle Tom sellouts, see what they do, they get the best of both worlds. Because for one, we roll out the red carpet for them. That's got to stop.
Right.
You're going to have to see who they serve. It's time for them to make them pick a side. That's what time we are in. You're going to have to pick a side. She's talking to Snoop. And listen, we ain't finished the whole quote. Hold on.
Okay.
They said Snoop made... Listen, they saying that Snoop made a threat to Gayle King. But listen what this butterscotch, nappy-headed, cream soda-looking hoe then said on this goddamn Twitter. And we on her behind too. You understand?
Woo.
All it is gonna use this type of language. Ain't nobody say that's language unfit for a woman. All you so-called feminists.
Right.
Huh?
Wait.
Huh? Why she didn't respond in a dignified way? Because guess what? Her hate is reserved for you. Her disrespect is reserved for you. That's who it's reserved for.
Woo.
Go ahead, my brother.
That's heavy, boy. It's heavy, y'all. Susan Rice tells Snoop Dogg to back the F off after he lashed out at Gayle King for Kobe Bryant's rape questions. Okay? And she continued to say, "You come for Gayle King. You come against the Army. You will lose, and it won't be pretty."
Do y'all hear that? If you come against Gayle King, you come against an army.
That's what she said.
You gonna lose, and it won't be. I got news for you. You come against the Lord's people. You come. Give me where it says the Lord is a man of war.
Con.
And you know why she talking like that? Because of her white husband, and she feel like she got some pull because she in the white man's government. Let me tell you something, man. You come up against the Lord's people, you coming up against an army.
Right.
You understand? And it won't. And you gonna lose, and it ain't gonna be pretty. You dare threaten none of us. The hell you talking about?
Boy.
That's how I look at it. I look at it like you threatening civil war.
Right. She on swole,
You
boy.
saying something like that?
She on swole.
You understand? Nobody's addressed. Hold on. When did you? And let me tell you something. Donald Trump, he loves this.
Yep.
He hasn't said nothing about it. He see what's going on, but he understands that. Guess what? And we're gonna go and show you who her son is behind. Since we talking about Donald Trump.
Right. Good night, boy.
You understand? These people have divided allegiance. I'm sorry, they're not divided allegiance. We think that they down with us. You understand? But their allegiance, they don't have no allegiance to you. You understand? They have allegiance to this goddamn place that's been destroying us. They have no allegiance to you. But to say you come against the army, what army? You talking about the U.S. military? You talking about? What army are you talking about? Talking about these feminists? Well, I got news for you. You're gonna find out real quick that black women are on our side.
That's right.
You're gonna find that out real quick. You understand? Lord is not playing. Go ahead.
Con out of one con. So now this is Exodus, the book of Exodus, chapter 15, verse 3, the book of Exodus, chapter 15, verse 3, and it reads, y'all, the Lord is a man of war. The Lord is his name.
You understand that? The Lord is a man of war.
All right.
Let me tell you something. You doing that and siding with the enemy, your fate is sealed.
Right.
You don't even know that. You don't even know that. By you saying stuff like that, coming up against the Lord's people, the Lord would deal with you and your children and your husband.
Right.
You understand? The Lord would deal with you, showing you what time it is and showing you there's a culture war that's happening. The Bible, Christ said this, you're going to hear wars and rumors of wars. You know, it ain't just physical wars going on. There's a culture war going on, which is what? Connected to the spiritual warfare.
Oh, man.
These pastors staying out of it. They ain't getting involved because they don't want no smoke.
Right.
These politicians, they trying to stay out of it. They don't want no smoke because they didn't rise. Give me where the Lord said, Judah, who gonna rile him up? You understand? Judah didn't got riled up, and they see
That's right.
You can go all the way down to YouTube and every other kind of video. Judah is riled up about this.
That's right.
They riled up. And the Lord, it's sad, but it's the truth. The Lord used his brother's death and this whole situation to rile Judah up. And you know goddamn well, this black woman, she hard-headed, but it come a time where she know, don't step out of pocket.
That's right.
With your man. You better side with your man on this. A lion, when a lion step up, a female lion know what time it is.
Yep.
You don't go against the grain when you Judah get riled up. You trying to, let me get in line. Why? Because that's part of masculinity. Femininity is supposed to complement masculinity, not counter it.
All right. This is the book. This is the book of Genesis. The book of Genesis, chapter 49, verse 9, and it reads, Judah is a lion's whelp. From the prey, my son, thou art gone up. He stooped down. He crouched as a lion. And as an old lion, who shall rouse him up?
You see that? Judah, we walking around. Judah beat down like an old lion walking around.
Right.
But the Lord asked him, who's going to rile him up? Every now and then, it's things that rile Judah up. You know what I'm saying? Every now and then, something happen with a brother or a sister get shot or something like that. Every now and then, it's things that trigger Judah. And the Lord is using this thing to trigger you, brothers. He used it. You understand? He took your sadness and then turned it into anger.
Right.
You understand what I'm trying to tell you? The Lord is going to rile you up. And I'm telling you right now, don't let nothing pacify your anger. Your anger is needed. Oppression make a wise man mad.
Right.
You understand? Why you think these brothers get mad? Because they start to get wise to what's going on.
That's right.
Your anger signifies your wisdom. If you in oppression, oppression is systematic. It's systemic. That's what oppression is, man. And you need your anger in order to rally together. There has to be a battle cry in the city, a battle cry in the land.
Right.
The trumpet has to be blown, and Commanding General Yohana has been blowing the trumpet.
Nice. We have the audio. He
has been the vanguard of this whole thing. He has been the vanguard because of what is using him to blow the trumpet, to sound the alarm, to let you know there's war in the gates, there's war in the land, and to put on your garments. Go ahead, brother.
Okay, we have the audio. I have the audio to Snoop Dogg. If you want me to play the audio to get it started,
that's fine.
Okay, Connor. I'll go ahead and play the audio with Snoop Dogg. Then we'll lead right into the article.
Okay.
Gayle King, out of pocket for way out of pocket. What do you gain from that? I swear to God, we the worst. We the worst. We expect more from you, Gayle. Don't you hang out with Oprah? Why y'all attacking us? We your people. You ain't coming after Harvey Weinstein asking them questions. I get sick of y'all. I want to call you one. Is it okay if I call him one?
Yeah.
Funky dog head. How dare you try to tarnish my homeboy's reputation, punk. Respect the family and back off before we come get you.
Well, there you go right there.
You understand? You understand? And with that, let me tell you something. Snoop was speaking, let me tell you something. Snoop was speaking out of anger as well as love.
Sure was, Cap.
I want to tell you that right now.
Right.
He was speaking out of anger. Yes, he was angry.
Right.
But he was also speaking out of love.
Right.
You understand? See, you don't know what love is.
Yeah.
You can't even identify what love is. Because you don't guess what? They want you to suffer in silence. They want you to be quote unquote. Well, you can't expect the reaction that you want when you deal with people any kind of way.
Yep.
That's how the oppressor think. The oppressor think that because we deal with these people, we expect this reaction. When you oppress the people, you can't expect them to be calm on situations.
Mm.
So what Snoop did, man, Snoop was upset.
Right.
He was upset about it. But guess what? He wasn't the only one upset. You have prominent black people that have been speaking about this. Why? You know why they're speaking about it? Because people on the bottom are raising hell about it. You understand? The Bible says that they're going to go in the gates of the nobles. They're going to hear what we saying and go in the gates of the nobles. You understand?
That's right.
And that is what's going on. Go ahead, my brother.
Come on. All right, so we're going to go ahead and move forward. Again, Susan Rice tells Snoop Dogg to back the F off after he lashed out at Gayle King for Kobe Bryant's rape questions. Now, Snoop Dogg is facing a backlash after he criticized CBS anchor Gayle King for asking questions about rape claims against late NBA star Kobe Bryant. The rapper spoke out after watching King as WNBA star Lisa Leslie about the ask her about the historical accusations against Bryant during a long interview.
And if I could, notice how they tried to use. They wanted to use Lisa Leslie against Kobe.
Man.
Understand this. This is once again. This is how they operate: divide and conquer. She wanted. That's why she said, "Well, how would you wouldn't have known it?" She gonna ask her the question, and then when the sister said, "Nah, that ain't how it went down. It was, he was not like that." You know what that hoe said? How you wouldn't have known? Well, how the hell you know?
Right.
How the hell would you know?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And that's not even let me tell you something. That's not even a journalistic way of asking a question.
Right.
Because you're putting words in her mouth.
Right. Right.
Like this showing you, man, that's the misandric vitriol that we gotta face, that we gotta deal with.
Right.
You understand? And you black women,
Right.
Commander Junior Hunter said it best. You better fall in love with your people, man.
That's right.
You better fall in love with not only the rich, but the poor of your people. That brother that's taking out the trash, that's on the dumpster truck, you better love him too. You better love that brother that's eating out of a trash can. You better fall in love with your people, man.
Yep.
You understand? Because you got enemies among you who don't care. They will turn you into merchandise for money. Easy. And this is one of those people.
Right.
She's a misogynist.
Right. Yeah. And see, maybe they got that confused, Cap. When it's talking about 7 women, you know what I'm saying, will take hold of one man. They ain't talking about 7 black women taking hold of one damn dog oppressor man. They ain't talking about that. They talking about the men of the Lord. Okay, they talking about they gonna make a man as like precious as gold, like Ophir. They talking about us. Go ahead, Cap. You got it, man. I'm just saying, man.
No, pull that scripture, brother. What you just said, you hit the nail on the head. Pull that scripture. Pull that scripture, and I'm glad. This is for you anti-black feminist hoes.
Good night.
You understand? This is for you anti-black. We about to cancel you.
Right.
Okay? You about to be canceled. You understand? Your credibility among black people is about to be void. About to be null and void. The Lord's word don't return to him void. But your credibility among us is about to be void.
Right.
You understand? You holding it going. You gonna have to go to the white woman to get your hair did if it's left up to us.
That's right. Oh man. All right. This is
Go
Isaiah. Connor McCunn. Isaiah chapter 13, verse 12, and it reads, "I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a."
Do you understand that?
Yes. Yes. Connor
The
McCunn.
Lord. This is what the Lord said for all you feminists out there. The Lord said He gonna make a man more precious than fine gold. I got news for you, black men out there. You Hispanic and Native American Indian man, the 12 tribes, the men of this nation. Your stock is about to rise.
Come on now.
You understand me?
Nice.
Your stock. If you want to make an investment, the best investment you can make is in your man.
Man.
I'm telling you right now, that's your protection. You better start investing in your man like the Dow Jones.
That's it.
Because your stock is about to rise. And I'm gonna tell you something. A lot of these black women are impressed. To be honest, they turned on. To be honest about it,
Right.
They turned on how you defended black men and defending your nation. A woman get turned on by that. I don't know if you know that.
That's right.
It's a little, just a little UPK, secret. They get turned on when you stand up and they looking for a hero, man.
Right. That's
Who
why.
you think gonna raise these boys? These women understand you need a man to protect these children, man, and raise up. And they looking for defenders, man.
Right.
Defenders of this nation.
Yep. That's why Commander Junior Hunter. I think it was 12 Ship Journal Hyman said it. When UPK come to town, what do he say, Cal? Hide the women and hide the liquor, man. Straight up.
Oh, bro, you better believe him, man.
I'm saying,
saying?
cause they like that masculinity, man. They really do. So.
They like it, man. They love that masculinity. That's what you think you were made for. What do you think all that testosterone the Lord gave you? He ain't just give you that to run up and down a football field.
Right.
And to dunk a basketball or to box in the ring. He gave you that masculinity for to defend your nation. He gonna make a man more precious than fine gold.
Right.
And see these feminist traders like Gail and Oprah, they want to tear down. They want to devalue our black men. They want to lower our stock. But the Lord is about to raise the price on black men. The Lord is about, Hispanic, Native American Indian man, you're going to be more precious than fine gold when you turn to the Lord, brother. That's what's going to make you precious. Your knowledge, your guidance, your leadership, your wisdom.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Your courage.
Right.
That's what makes you great.
That's right.
That's what makes a man.
Sure. Wisdom
and a woman,
stability.
trust what I'm telling you, brother.
That's right.
If you stand with the Lord, brother, a woman won't care. She won't care about she won't care about nothing. All she gonna want to do is to be called by your name.
Conor McCunn. That's what the scriptures say.
Keep reading. Any more on that, warrior?
Conor McCunn. Even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir. Good night. Now, that's some gold right there.
Gold.
Right.
That's precious gold. That means that's rare gold there.
Boy.
You understand?
McCunn.
That's what the Lord about to do with you. And he gonna make people like Gail and then all these other women who try to tarnish you, other women gonna look at them like they fools. And then they're gonna say, you a traitor.
Right.
You are a traitor to your race. Mm-hmm. No matter how much money you got, you can't buy credibility. You understand? You can't buy credibility among us. What's the going price for a nigga's integrity right now? Huh? Is it $11.5 million, Gail? That's how much going price for a nigga's integrity is? Huh? They making you niggas look cheap.
Oh. Oof.
And they're going to try to hide behind feminism. It's a goddamn sham, man. Did you know Gloria Steinem, one of the leaders of the feminist movement, she was a CIA agent? Did you know that? She worked for the CIA. So what does that tell you? We've been distracted, brothers and sisters. We've been distracted. We've been blinded. We've been blinded by all these fake so-called movements. The race card, everything revolves around the race card. Your ability to have your own land, your own nation, your own culture, your own identity, your own economic system, your own military, your own everything.
Right.
Your own God.
Right. Damn. All right. Well, here we go. We're getting into it. In 2003, a 19-year-old woman accused Brian of raping her in a hotel room while she was working at the front desk clerk at the lodge and spa at Cordilleria in the Rocky Mountains town of Edwards, Colorado. Now, prosecutors ended up dropping the sexual assault case against the player in 2005 after the woman declined to testify. Quote, "Respect the family and back off before we come get you," Snoop Dogg said in response to King's interview in a video that also fired a volley of expletives at the TV host. Okay, but now former U.S. Ambassador Susan Rice launched a scathing criticism of Snoop's comments and demanded he be the one to back off. Okay, now this is despicable, she tweeted. Gayle King is one of the most principled, fair, and tough journalists alive. Snoop.
That's a goddamn lie. That's a goddamn lie.
Oh, man.
Hell, even Tavis Smiley know that ain't true.
Right.
Keep going.
What you say? Okay, so Snoop, back the F off. This is what she said. You come for Gayle King, you come against the Army. You will lose, and it won't be pretty. Okay, now, Bryant and his 13-year-old daughter, Gianna, were part of a group of 9 people who were killed last month in a helicopter crash in Calabasas, California. Maggie Haberman, White House correspondent for the New York Times, tweeted, "I hadn't been following this, but this is how Gayle King was attacked for raising the issue of the past Kobe Bryant rape allegation in an interview posted devoid of context. In the past year, she also been screamed at on camera by R. Kelly for asking about abuse. Unsettling." Now, following Snoop Dogg's post, Oprah Winfrey claimed that King had begun receiving death threats. She is not doing well. And emotional. Here we go.
This is how they change the narrative. You see how they try to switch it?
Yeah.
They want to say they getting death threats and all this. Why? To make Gayle what? The victim.
Yep, just like that.
Like don't let them change. Don't let them change these things on you, brothers and sisters.
Right.
You understand? The Satan and his wild. He have a lot of way of trying to switch it. Don't let them pivot. Don't let these bastards pivot.
Right.
You understand?
Right.
They're trying to pivot to say, look, and you know they're gonna say she's attacking women. He's attacking no ho. You attacking black men.
Right.
We love black women is on your behind now. You see, it's hard now because some of the black women is coming on your behind now. They see how the black men are responding, and a lot of them dare not speak against black men because they got a black man in their house.
Wait, man.
They understand. You look. I tell you, you don't believe me. You look at the women that voted for Donald Trump, the white women. You look at the one. Guess what? They Trump said grab him by the. You know what? They know how he is, but guess what? They ain't siding against Trump. They standing with their man.
Yep.
You understand?
Yep.
They standing with their man.
Right.
And let me tell you something. You black women, like I said, you better understand what time it is. You understand? It wasn't just black men out there picking cotton. It was your black behind out there picking cotton too. You forgot about that? Where was your white ally? Where was she at? She was sitting on the porch drinking lemonade. You dumb, stupid nigga.
Right. Oh, man. Good
Where
night.
the hell she was when you was on a slave ship? She was on the upper deck, you dumb, stupid nigga.
Real, man. That's so real. Good night, man.
Don't you? Let me tell you something. The worst thing let me tell you something. You can say whatever you want about the UPK. You can say we mean. You can try to label us a hate group. But you know one thing you can't call us? You can never call us a traitor to our race.
Man.
I can live with that. I can live with that. You can't never say we don't love black people, Hispanic and Native American Indian people. I can live with that.
Right.
Well, I'd rather be called anything else but a traitor to my race. And that's what you have with these Uncle Tom sellout Negroes talking about journalism. Journalism, my black ass. Keep going.
Come. Man, so heavy. So now, let's get some more. Oprah goes on to say she is not doing well and emotional, Winfrey said during a TV appearance. She is not doing well because she now has death threats and has to now travel with security. She is feeling very much attacked. All right. So now she's not doing well, and she feels that she was put in a really terrible position. She continued, but that interview had already ran. In the context of the interview, everyone seemed fine, including Lisa Leslie. Grabbed into it, right? Say for Oprah, boy. Say,
come on, man. Come on, but but you know what though? This is why I'm happy about this, because this is if black people operate with this right and keep up the heat, this is gonna make an example out of her, and other black journalists are gonna think twice.
Right.
So you need this. This is what you need in a nation. You understand?
Right.
You need people to be mortified. That's what you need. You need people to realize that guess what? Everybody ain't sleep. You need people to realize that. That's what we need is now. We need to realize that there's going to be consequences for speaking a negative fashion against this, an unrighteous way against this nation. There's going to be consequences for that. What does the Bible say? Every idle word you're gonna have to give account for. The Bible says that. You understand?
Whether good or bad. That's right.
You can just say. Matter of fact, get that scripture where it says death and life are in the power of the tongue. Give me that scripture.
Yep.
Your words have power. What you say can dictate life and death. So when you say the wrong thing, you gotta watch what you say. You gotta bridle your tongue. You ain't supposed to just say whatever the hell come out your goddamn mind, what the white man wants you to say. Oh, I think these would be good interview questions. You supposed to decline that.
That's right.
You supposed to say, no, I can't do that. The family still grieving. And matter of fact, I'm not even bringing it up at all. Because it was thrown out. I'm interviewing this woman about her career, and I'm going to bring this up for her.
Good night.
These bastards, let me tell you something. They so concerned with money, but I'm going to tell you something. Let me tell you like this, man. There's certain things you supposed to take with you, and your respect and your integrity is supposed to go with you to the grave.
Right.
That ain't something you supposed to sell out on. And that's what these Negroes have done. They have no cultural conscience whatsoever. They have no cultural conscience, no racial conscience whatsoever. They have been deprived of that because they have been disconnected for us since they got connected to our oppressor. Since their check cleared, they done forgot about their people.
Of they father the devil, Cap.
That's right. We're going to remind you back.
All right, let's get it. It says Proverbs chapter 18, verse 21, and it reads, "Death and life are in the power of the tongue, and they that love it shall eat the fruit thereof."
You see, Gail loves speaking about whatever she can speak about. Gail loves speaking that. So guess what? Then you eat the fruit thereof.
Right.
Now we don't condone nobody to go out there and put no hand on her.
Right.
We ain't condone that, but the backlash you getting is righteous. It's righteous. Oh, it's righteous. Just make no mistake about it. You know what I'm saying? All the black people can't be wrong. Majority of black people is on our side.
That's right.
They see what's going on. They see you were wrong for that. So you got to eat that. You got to eat your words.
That's right.
You don't try to blame CBS. Try to hide behind them. You don't have no accountability. How you get an $11 million contract, but you don't got no accountability on your editorial process? Nigga, please.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Good night.
Disgusting. These niggas have no spine.
Right.
They're spineless.
Spineless jellyfish, man. Noodleback. Yellow stripe up their back. Straight cows,
right. Man.
Conor McCon.
Right. Now give me back to this pound cake looking nigga, Susan Rice.
Conor McCon. So now we're back in. We are right here where it says Oprah was speaking, right? And Oprah was saying how everyone seemed fine with it, including Lisa Leslie. She also said that King hasn't slept in 2 days. Anybody can criticize anything, but the misogynistic, right? Am I saying it right?
Misogynistic.
Excuse me, misogynistic, all right,
Vitriol.
Okay, vitriol to the point where it is dangerous to be in the streets alone, she said.
Hold on. So listen, misogynistic meaning you hate women.
Men. I'm sorry. Hate women. Salaki.
Right, hate women. The one we poured is when they hate men.
Right.
But it's showing you, what did Oprah use? Oprah used what? She didn't use the race card. She didn't use the morality card. She used the gender card as a what? As a to deflect. A way to deflect what really happened. You understand? That's why she says misogynistic vitriol. To isolate men from women. Meaning this is an attack on women. That's a goddamn lie. Because women is on your ass too.
Cap, these some clever words, man.
Listen, you gotta be able. That's why the IUPK is so important, because guess what? We study language.
Right.
You understand? We studied it where we understand life and death is in the power of the tongue, and we know that there's power in words.
Right.
You understand?
Right. Come.
So you got some of the greatest orators speaking in this school.
That's right.
About many different topics.
Right.
You think we don't know how to deal? We specialize in race relations.
Right.
Here. You know what I'm saying? We specialize. We can give you racial consultation right now. You understand?
Come one, come all. All right.
Come one, come all.
Yes, sir.
You understand? That's what we do here. That's what we specialize in. You know what I'm saying? But I must warn you, terms and conditions will apply.
That's right.
Keep going.
Say anybody can criticize anything, but the misogynistic vitriol to the point where it is dangerous to be in the street alone, she said, trailing off, because it is not the people who are attacking. It is the other people who feel they cannot take that message and do whatever they want. Now, King later expressed anger at her CBS This Morning bosses for releasing what she felt was salacious and out of context clip of her interview with Leslie. Now, CBS News said in a statement Thursday that King conducted a thoughtful, wide-ranging interview with Leslie, and that the clip that was posted did not reflect the nature of the tone of the full interview. We are addressing the internal process that led to this, and changes have already been made, a spokesman said at the statement. At the time of the allegations, Bryant said, although I truly believe this encounter between us was consensual, I recognize now that she did not and does not view this incident the same way I did. All right? So she still slipped it in there. That's the end of that garbage, Cap.
Take me to story number 7. Let's get right. Susan Wright's son. You know what I'm saying? Now, since y'all think that what we saying is something wrong with what we saying, now I want you to pay attention to this.
Right.
We got a special one for you tonight. Am I in hell?
You are in hell as we speak, Cap.
Thank you.
Reporting live. Gun.
Reporting live, brother. I want to be in the fifth. I'm on the fifth chamber. I want the fifth chamber cranking up. Brother.
Listen, again, you in the fire, like let me tell you something. You in the fire, man, like Meshach, Shadrach, and Abednego, man. I'm telling you,
Come on, brother. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I need, brother. You understand? And I want to let, since I'm in hell, you can share the hashtag to hell with Gail, and what is it? To hell with Gail. And give Gail hell. Those are two hashtags that I'm letting you know that you can send out from hell for Gail.
Most high
okay, you can share that online. You understand? Let's get that rolling.
Most high.
Like I said once again, all you memers out there, all you memers and streamers that's out there that support the ISUPK, you have full authority now to go. I want you to meme Gail into oblivion. I mean, like I said, you can put her wherever you want in the color purple, wherever. I want you to use all your meme skills to compound this to the highest level.
Okay. Right, yeah. To hell with Gail. And what's the other one, Cap, you say?
To hell with Gail and give Gail hell.
Give Gail hell. All right, I'm putting them in there right now. Give Gail hell. All right. Most High in Christ. All right, y'all, they in the chat room. Right now, you can look at it. Let's get it. Let's get that. You got full out blasting authority, okay? Full out blasting authority. Until told otherwise, until we say stand down, we need y'all to go ahead and stand up. All right?
Exactly. Look, we want to counter that, all that Me Too, the Me Too movement and all that. Like I said, you see them start, you throw that hashtag and they give Gail hell. We're going to, like I said, there's going to be a counter revolution against all this vitriol, this misandric vitriol against black men and Hispanic and Native American Indians.
Right.
Okay, there's going to be a counter, you know what I'm saying, revolution against this.
That's all right.
Let's get it, my brother. Let's get Susan Rice.
All right, let's get it, y'all. It's the last story for the night. We're getting ready to go in. We got about 15 more minutes. Hold on to your seat, buckle in tight, because we're getting ready to blast off. Susan Rice's son is outspoken, pro-Trump GOP leader at Stanford.
Now, hold on. Now, do y'all hear that? Did you? This is the same wench that told Snoop Dogg to back the F off and say that they got a they're showing you who they with, brothers and sisters.
Right.
They're just showing you who they with. They're showing you who they serve.
Yeah.
Now she's in. Now you would think that she was in Barack Obama's campaign. We're showing you that politics is all a game. It's all about power.
Right.
And these bastards would switch sides on your ass quicker than you can say Democrat and Republican.
Look at her. Look at her son.
Showing you is all the game. And he's going to run as a devil. Look at it. And he's a devil. You don't know. Look at it. Look like goddamn. What kind of hairstyle is that? Look at this.
Alfalfa.
Look at this. I mean, look at this. Pee Wee Herman. He looked like, you know how one of them little Muppets where they stick their hand in the back and it's like, what? Look at this.
Yeah. Ventriloquist dolls. Ventriloquist doll.
Oh, my goodness. This is moon pie face-looking devil here.
Oh, man. The next school shooter looking ass.
Exactly. And guess what? So he's a pro. Listen, so he's at Stanford?
Right, he's at Stanford. Come.
He's at Stanford, which is a predominantly, that's an Ivy League school, brothers and sisters.
Oh, yeah.
So now he's over there. He's over there. Now, he ain't Democrat for you so-called Negroes. So he's pro-Trump. Let's keep reading.
Oh, yeah, he pro-Trump. All right, so now, one of Stanford's University most vocal conservative leaders who is determined to make Stanford great again is the son of controversial Obama administration official Susan Rice. Now, John Davis.
Hold on. Mm-hmm. And I want to say this too. And Susan Rice is also related, I believe, to Condoleezza Rice, who served under George Bush.
That's right. Yeah.
So they go to show you that there is no allegiance. They don't have no allegiance to either party. They have allegiance to white people.
Right. White rice.
Like white on rice.
Right.
Check this out. This is what y'all don't understand. This is why the political game, you getting lost in the sauce. Because you done lost the race card. And you can thank Martin Luther King for that, for this integration. Now, you got those that are among us. Now, guess what? They're going to say, well, guess what? He got some political clout because he's the daughter of Susan Rice. And he's going to run, and he can always, you know what he always say to you niggas? My mother's Susan Rice. But not after the night. Not after the night. Keep going.
Man. Come. So now, John David Rice Cameron, 20 years old, told Fox News on Wednesday that the Tea Party movement inspired him to move away from his parents' politics and become a conservative. Right.
Yeah, let me tell you something. And that's a lie. That's a lie. He was already, you can understand, his father, you are the seed of your father.
Right.
His father is white.
Right.
So what do you think? He's not moving away from his he gonna use everything he learned with his mother being a Democrat or being under the Democratic Party. He gonna use them both. And he gonna use it to empower, and guess what? She gonna give him she gonna say, this is how you win the black vote.
Right.
She gonna do it.
Of course.
She gonna do it. She gonna sell you out once again. These people are traitors, brothers and sisters. They are traitors to our race. And you better understand, you better know that you better know that, man, because I'm gonna tell you something. If you don't pick up on these things, it's gonna be to your own fault. You understand?
Yes.
Go ahead, my brother.
I mean, shit. I'm up there trying to show him a picture, and listen, man. Everybody, listen, man. Come.
Look at that.
Get into the truth, man.
Yeah.
All right.
Hold on, give me Deuteronomy 7:3. Just looking at that picture. Give me Deuteronomy 7:3. This is why the Lord said you ain't supposed to have no interracial marriage.
Good night, boy.
You understand? This is why. Because guess what? I'm gonna let the Bible speak.
Right.
I'm gonna let the Bible speak. Since you think that we misogynistic and we don't and we we living in the Stone Age. Let me tell you something. The stone is the foundation.
Man.
And that's what you done got away from. That's why we getting our ass handed to us out here, because we ain't sticking to the rock of ages.
That's right.
The foundation, which is the Most High. We left that rock.
Man. And clung on to new gods that our fathers didn't even know. You know what I'm saying? So let's get it. All right, now this is Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 3, and it reads, Neither shalt thou make marriages with them. Thy daughter thou shalt not give unto his son, nor his daughter shalt thou take unto thy son.
Keep going.
Verse 4, For they will turn away thy son from following me, that they may serve, that they may serve other gods. So will the anger.
Do you understand that? Did y'all hear that? That's why, and this is what happened with Susan Rice.
Right.
You understand? Her father allowed her to marry a devil, and now she's on Instagram telling Snoop to back the F off, threatening Snoop, and not only, let me tell you something, not only threatening Snoop, but threatening other black men who stand up against the damn misandric vitriol against us.
Golly, man.
This is what you happen. This is the end result, and this is the end result of integration. Thank you, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Thank you. This is the end result. This is what you get. This is what you get when you join them. You understand? The Lord, He warned us, don't make marriages with them. You got 12 tribes to choose from. Ain't nobody better than your woman. Do you understand me, black man? And I'm going to tell you something, black and Hispanic, Native American, any woman. Ain't nothing better than your man. You understand? Ain't nothing better than your man. You understand? But we have lost our way because you've been brainwashed. We ain't brainwashed. You understand? You've been brainwashed. Keep going, brother.
Come. For they will turn away thy son from following me, that they may serve other gods. So will the anger of the Lord be kindled against you and destroy thee suddenly.
You understand that? She better watch her mouth. The Lord will destroy her. The Lord will wipe her out. The Lord, you don't know the Lord ain't taking her kids. You don't know what the Lord will do for you opening your mouth against the Lord's chosen people, man. You know what I'm saying? And let me tell you something. And understand this. When the Lord said you're going to turn away your heart from following me, that means you're going to turn your heart away from your own people also. When you turn your heart, understand, and when you say serve other gods, meaning if you serving other gods, in the ancient world we knew serving other gods meaning you serving other races of people. Because you didn't have no other God. You wasn't around them other nations. So you had to go among them to serve their God. You had to learn how to serve their God. You had to learn how to take on their culture. And when you took on their culture, you became a second-class goddamn citizen.
Yep.
So when you serve their gods, you serve their people. You serve their culture. You made their culture great.
Yep.
And they would have benefactors.
Man, boy. Good night.
That's what happened. And that's what you have with this traitorous nigga Susan Rice.
Good night. Look at her.
You understand? Keep going, my brother.
All right, I'm gonna so now we're gonna dig into it.
Notice you haven't heard nothing from that half-breed African Barack Obama. You ain't heard him say nothing.
Oh, nah.
Because he see with this dude. Michelle Obama, they ain't said nothing yet.
Right.
At least I haven't heard him say nothing.
No, he hasn't. Not yet.
They see with this dude. Keep going.
Now they say Rice was one of the Obama's administration's most unpopular officials among conservatives and Republicans because of her attempt as UN ambassador to blame the 2012 terrorist attack on 2 American facilities in Benghazi, Libya, on an offense on YouTube videos. All right. So now, though Though they were popular opposites politically, the son was avidly supports President Trump, right? And the mother, who is a diehard liberal, enjoyed a solid relationship. Now, my mother.
Now you see that? Now
yeah,
hold on. Now you understand that?
Right.
But
Right.
that's why she ain't tell Trump to back the F up.
Well,
But she
with
will
it.
tell us to back the F up.
Right. Yeah, she
You
with
understand?
Trump. Yeah.
Let me tell you something. We ain't gonna back up. We gonna crank it up. How about that?
Right.
How about that?
What is that?
We're going to continue to crank it up. We're going to continue to give Gail hell and say the hell with Gail.
Right.
And I'm gonna think up one for Rice too. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get one for you too. Get a hashtag for you too.
That's right.
Get that trending too. You understand?
Well,
I don't know if it's gonna be white is rice or white on rice. We're gonna get something for you.
White
Get something real
rice.
trendy for you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Keep going.
White is rice. Come on and say, my mother and I have a great relationship, and my mother believes strongly in the free and respectful exchange of ideas. Rice Cameron.
Hold on. Hold on.
Ooh-wee.
Check this out. Oh,
Yeah.
I gotta keep cutting
Free
you.
and respectful
My
exchange of ideas.
mother agrees. Read that part again when he said my mother agrees with what?
He says, my mother and I have a great relationship, and my mother believes strongly in the free and respected exchange of ideas. Mm-hmm.
The free and respected strength. Donald Trump is not. Have you heard what Donald Trump been saying? You would think that she would be outraged that he would even support a candidate like that.
Yeah, right.
But she respects that. But she don't respect Snoop Dogg. And furthermore, if you are a damn UN ambassador, don't you believe in freedom of speech, you dumb hoe?
Right.
Don't you believe in freedom of speech? You know how many conservatives that made death threats against Michelle Obama and them? How many conservatives that made death then threatened on social media? And don't think we can't put the records up. We haven't heard that hoe say nothing. That hoe ain't say a damn thing about them threatening Michelle. That hoe ain't tell nobody to back off that.
Good
You
night.
dumb stupid hoe.
Right. That's right,
You understand?
Kev. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Out of all them hateful messages, the GOP and the Tea Party then formed, you ain't hear her say nothing about it. Why? Because that hate is reserved for you.
Man.
She ain't trying to emasculate the white man. She wants to emasculate you. Why? Because she's married to a white man. Don't you understand?
Oh man.
Brothers and sisters, can't you? Is the picture getting clearer now? Is it getting clearer? You are behind enemy lines, and you have traitors in your midst. We have traitors in our midst, brothers and sisters. And it's time to identify the enemy.
Yep.
And these people are black people's, Hispanic and Native American Indian people's enemy.
Yep. Oh God.
That's just the truth about it. Yeah, I'm just telling you the truth. I know the truth ain't I know the truth ain't liked by everybody, but I'm just giving it to you the truth.
Right.
You're hearing it from the prophet of the Lord. Okay? We don't care about whatever the hell they gotta say. We're gonna tell our people the truth. Because these words don't come from us, these words come from the Lord.
That's right.
And that's why he got half of Israel on her behind. I'm sorry, 3/4 of Israel on her behind right now. All right? Let's keep going. Any more on that?
A little bit more. Come. So it says Rice Cameron told Fox News, "We disagree on most of the standard Republican Democrat disagreements. However, we agree that America is the greatest nation the world has ever seen, and thus we believe that America has an important role to play as a force for liberty and justice on the world stage."
You see that?
Yeah.
You see that?
Yeah, the
He's
American
doing a
dream.
campaign speech right now. He's doing
Yeah.
and you watching a couple years where he gonna be at.
Yeah.
You watch.
Yeah.
You watching a couple years where her son gonna be at. This same one that called out Snoop and said back the F off and we got an army and it
Right.
ain't gonna be you gonna lose. It's
Yeah.
the same one.
Right.
Understand who your enemy is, man. You understand? You better understand that, man. This is what you have. Both parties are not good for us. Both of them. You understand? But what we got to understand is, man, listen, we better come together. Give me the scripture where it says, there ain't no Jew nor Greek, nor male nor female.
Come on.
You understand? This ain't the battle of the sexes. This is what we doing.
Right.
You understand? We coming for our nation.
That's
we
right.
one nation. We one family. You understand?
All right, okay.
We ain't supposed to be divided in that fashion. We supposed to be coming together.
That's
But
right.
there's some people got to be cut off spiritually. I got to say that because the goddamn FBI will be knocking at our door, talking about we said threaten. No, we gonna amputate you spiritually
That's right.
from our nation.
That's right.
You understand? And a spiritual amputation is more deadly than a physical amputation.
That's right.
Because once you cut off spiritually, you have no more credibility among us.
Man.
You're looked at as a Gentile. When the Lord cut them off from a nation, they didn't die. They were cut off. They could no longer be around us. They were no longer welcome in the congregation. They were cut off.
Well, that's suicide, slow murder right there.
Exactly.
That's a slow death right there. You know what I'm saying?
You understand? We can't. This is the cancel culture.
Right.
We spearheading the cancel culture right now. And if you can get that, if you can show that Nino Brown, if you can show that, I want you to put that on there. I hope they see that.
Come.
I hope they see it. I hope they zoom in and see it, man. You understand? Let's see if we can get that by next show, Lord alive, if possible.
Come.
All right.
All right.
So now,
we got Galatians chapter 3, verse 28, and it reads, There is neither Jew nor Greek, there is neither bond nor free, there is neither male nor female, for all are one in Christ Jesus.
Understand this. This is talking about when it says Jew nor Greek, meaning you had Israelites who were living in the Commonwealth of Israel who were considered Jews.
Right.
You understand? At the time of Christ, you had Judah, Benjamin, and Levi living in that land. The other tribes were scattered. You had tribes that was living like Greeks. They were called Hellenists. You understand?
Right.
The Lord said there ain't no difference between us. Why? Because we have the same Father. You just happen to take on another culture, but we the same. And it's time for us to come back to our culture. No bond, nor free. Whether you rich or poor. You know what I'm saying? We one nation, whether you male or female. You better show some solidarity with your nation. You understand? Show some solidarity with your nation. If you a black man, you better defend your sisters. If you a black woman, you better defend your man, according to this gospel. You don't let nobody divide her. You don't let nobody trash no black man on no goddamn platform or no goddamn CBS to try to just destroy a black man every day. Make a career. These hoes that made a career out of bashing black men. And then got the nerve to call it journalism. Journalism, my ass.
Man, that's real, man.
They weaponize these journalists against us. Because they able to shift the story and make the story how they want to. Well, we too crafty for that. You got somebody who know how to deal with your behind now.
Right.
You understand? And we on the case. I want to thank you for having me on this show tonight. I want to stay in the fifth. Leave me in the fifth time. I'm going to be here all night long. You understand? I want to thank all the brothers out there for listening to the show. All the sisters. Remember, share those hashtags. Give Gail hell to hell with Gail. And any other thing, support the UPK. Make sure you be at the Passover, April 9th with Commanding General Yohana, your brother, my brother, our general, Commanding General Yohana, who's a prophet of the Lord, and come and let's sit down, let's discuss what we need to do as a nation. Let him go ahead and break it down to us what mindset we need to be in. This is the beginning of our new year, which is the Passover, which marks the beginning. And let's go ahead and do this thing right, man. Make sure you pay your Passover fund. Send in your donations. Your Passover fund, I believe, is $100 for any adult. Make sure you bring that, man. And listen, let's come down and let's sit in the spirit of brotherhood and sisterhood. And also, Commander General Yohana told all brothers, all these camps out here, he said all camps come together. All you Israelite camps out here, man, you better be in the place to be, man. We got a lot to discuss.
That's right.
I want to thank you for having me on the show. I'm Captain Gahantham Yah, reporting live from hell. I'm out of here. Shalom.
Most High in Christ. Let me tell you something, y'all. This is what we have to understand. Let me go ahead and close this out, right? You know, I gotta close this out real fast, all right? You know, I gotta get my last little speaking. All right, let me go ahead and close this out. just a second. All right, there we go. All right, so we out. So now check this out, man. Listen, man, the ISUPK, man. ISUPK is the only home of the living truth. You understand that? The only home of the living truth. Okay? And listen, if you're not in the ISUPK, you're not in the truth. You understand? If you're not in the ISUPK, you're not in the truth. All right? You should just as well come to the Passover when it comes to that. You understand that? Right there, you should come to the Passover. All right? Don't get caught with the Passover demon, man. You understand? Do not let the Passover demon conquer you. You understand? Do not let that Passover demon conquer you to where you say, I don't want to come. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to come. I got too much stuff going on. You see what I'm saying? I got too much stuff going. I really want to come, but I just didn't. You understand? Listen, don't get caught up like that. You understand? Let me get these idiots off the screen. Right. Okay? Don't get caught up like that. See what I'm saying? This right here is for all of Israel, man. You know what I'm saying? All of Israel, even the fake Israelite camps, whatever have you. Here is your small window of opportunity, man, to come in this truth immediately. You know what I'm saying? Get in the truth, man. Come out and you say that you're all about the truth. Listen, April 9th is the only official authorized Passover. Okay? The only one under Commanding General Yohanan. The 51st Passover, man. You understand? We have so many Passover, damn near more than the oppressor's Super Bowl, man. Okay? We are the original. You know what I'm saying? We are the original 12 tribe chart. Okay? Nation of Israel, the ISUPK, the Army of Christ, man. Get in, listen, get in and get your business right. You understand? Get your mind right. Link up, like Cap just said, man. Link up with your brothers and sisters, man. Dwell in unity with your brothers and sisters. Because guess what? If you ain't doing that, then I don't know what you're doing. Okay, the scriptures say, if you ain't with us, you against us. All right? So, don't call up to the radio show. A lot of you are always calling Cross the Line Radio and stuff like that. You say how long you've been following, the ISUPK, how long you've been watching, Cross the Line Radio, until Captain Tazariak or Captain Khatazai ask you when you coming into the school. See what I'm saying? When you gonna come into the school, right? When you gonna put in this work? When you gonna put in all black, man? When you gonna put on black pants, black boots, black shirt, black scarf, man? See what I'm saying? When you gonna come into this truth and defend your brothers and sisters, man? When is that gonna happen? You see what I'm saying? And guess what? You got sisters out there, man. Like here you go right there. You got I got it up too for Cap too. I'm gonna go ahead and put it up for the screen, man. There you go right there. Make it a little bit smaller, right? You got you know what I'm saying? You got Oprah, man, and her little crew. You see what I'm saying? You got Oprah and her little crew who are bashing, right, the brothers, man. So like I say, man, big ups to Snoop Dogg. I'm saying big ups to Snoop Dogg, man. You understand? Snoop Dogg, what's up? You know what I'm saying? You see us, guess what? Snoop Dogg, you listen, man, put on all black, man. Come get in this truth. You can't do it by yourself either, my brother. You know what I'm saying? Can't do it by yourself either. But guess what? The ISUPK gonna stand with you when you stand up like that. See what I'm saying? Alright? So Cap told me to get it up. Get the picture up that say cancel that bitch. There you go right there. Alright? Cancel that bitch. That's how we working it. Alright? Because our women in the ISUPK, what do? They know that a quiet, right, and I'm paraphrasing, they know that a silent and loving woman is a gift from the Lord, right? They know that it's warfare, right? And the men are supposed to be on that line when you're dealing with warfare. You understand? And that's how it is, okay? So again, that concludes, man, listen, the 70th episode, man, 70, man. Right? We're not where we was, but we sure ain't where we want to be. And we're going to rock this out until Christ's return. All right? So now, again, I am priest and officer of 5,000, man. Awan Ya Allah. Ban Yahweh Ban Yasha Allah. That's my registry. And big ups, like I say, big ups to all our radio, ISUPK radio affiliates. Cross the Line Radio, Captain Zoria, Captain Khatazai. You have Take Ground Radio. Take Ground has taken off. Okay, Take Ground Radio with Captain Kapash, my brother Officer Tarap up there handling the business up in Indianapolis. You got Angry Black Man Media with Captain Sakawar, Officer Ariya in full effect. You also got our brothers in Delaware, Wilmington, Delaware. My niggas is everywhere. All right, and they are up in Delaware. Make sure that you check out Rude in Speech, man. Okay, with Officer Tazayawan, Officer Mutazapa, up in Delaware, man. We also got every Wednesday in California, LA, California, you got Priest and Officer 5000, Kazak Yad, man. Kazak Yad, man, the ambassador, bringing in that Northern Kingdom, man. You know what I'm saying? Letting our brothers know, Latino brothers, Hispanic brothers, letting you all know that we are Israel, bringing that them two sticks together as one stick. So make sure you check out Priest and Officer 5000 Kazak Yad with the inconvenient truth. The inconvenient truth. It's hard, but it hurts. It's the truth. All right. What else we got on the agenda, man? We also have my brothers up in St. Louis, man. Big ups to Captain Gadalgabar. All right, Captain Gadalgabar with his new radio station, Sharpen the Sword Radio. Okay, we just keep growing, man. Sharpen the Sword Radio. All right, you want to make sure that you check that out as well. All right. And check the ISUPK St. Louis to check out when that's, what those times are and when that's available for you to check that out, okay? Let me see what else we got in pocket. Oh, yeah, we also got tomorrow, what you don't want to miss. You need to wake up in the morning, man. You know what I'm saying? Wake up in the morning, check out Let a Hebrew Speak with General Hazayan, Captain Akkad, and pretty sure Officer Marah be in the building. Big up to the General, double honors to the General. Big up to Captain Akkad. Shalom, my brother, to Officer Marah. Let a Hebrew Speak, man. That starts at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, 9 a.m. Central. Immediately following that, at noon time Eastern, you will have my big brother, Captain Azania, man. Captain Azania out of Syracuse, New York, man. Laying it down and been laying it down, man. The Hidden Truth Revealed, all right? The Hidden Truth Revealed comes on at noon time Eastern, man. All right, goes on for an hour, maybe 2 hours, all right? Make sure you check that out. That is your Folgers in your cup. Now, later on in the day, well, of course, we have every Monday, we have at 6 o'clock Central, but it's 7 p.m. Eastern Time. You have Scripture Breakdown. Could be hosted by 12th Shield General Hyman. You could have, Captain Tazaria, either one of the high-ranking officers, but you will have Scripture Breakdown tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, all right? Now, immediately following that, guess what time it is? Well, listen, if you didn't know, now you know, man. The most controversial man in America. The most controversial man in America, right? Commanding General Yohana. And I mean commanding General Yohana, the leader of this great nation that we know as Israel, man. 12 tribes of Israel, right? We have the Grill Radio Show. Grill Radio Show comes on sharp at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, 8 p.m. Central, right? 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Now, if you're having trouble getting on the Grill Show, all you have to do is go to YouTube and go to Blackwatch. We're on a new channel now. Blackwatch is the channel, man. Okay? Subscribe to Blackwatch, the Grill Show. We also have the ISUPK app. I'm going to say it again. The ISUPK app, man. For all Android phones for right now. For all Android phones, go to the ISUPK app. Download the app, man, to get all the latest videos, all the classes, man, all the Grill Radio shows, okay? And, of course, guess what? The dopest rappers, and I mean the best rappers on planet Earth, reside in the ISUPK. All right, so guess what? It's a host of that music on that app as well for you to enjoy. Okay, again, you all make sure that you check out everything that I just named and boot up a Shut Up Radio, man. We still doing it, man. The 70th episode. All right, the 70th episode right here. Make sure that you hit the Cash App, y'all. $ boot up a Shut Up Radio. Donate $ boot up a Shut Up Radio. Make sure you pay your tithes, man. Okay, make sure you pay your tithes. Let me go ahead and pull up something before I leave. Y'all know how I get down. Okay, so yeah, that's how we do, man. We're gonna cancel that bitch. Listen, y'all know how we get down. All right, now one quick one now. We're gonna go ahead and go over to we're gonna go ahead and I gotta give you some exit music like no other. Okay, like no other. Y'all know I'm rolling with on the way out. There's a brand new song. I think there's 2 of them, right? But I don't have the other one. All right, I don't have the one. I think Korak Yehawadah out of California just dropped one, y'all. I don't have that on lock right now. All right, I don't have that immediately in my possession, but what I do have is, let me see, where is this at? Let me check, see if I said it. I don't want to say it and don't have it, all right? There we go, I got it. Okay, yeah. So we're going to go ahead and get my brother, man, out the Dallas camp. Y'all already know what I'm saying, right? As soon as I say that, y'all already know what time it is, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get my brother out the Dallas camp, man, Asher Yar. I'm saying big ups to Asher Yar. You know what I'm saying? He has a new song, Bury Me a Priest. And guess what, man? Let me tell you something. I plays that all the time. And listen, I ain't said that a lot. I ain't said that. Listen, I'm trying to tell you, I ain't even said that, y'all. Okay? But I'm telling you now. I'm saying, I rock this, I bump this, you know what I'm saying, all the time because, listen, man, real recognize real, all right? Real recognize real. And I can't wait, y'all. That's why y'all need to come out, man, to the 51st annual Lord's Passover, man, okay, at Westchester County. All right, it's a big arena, man. A big arena, man. That Commander Junior Hunter, man, has bought out the entire arena, damn it. That's letting you know where all the tithes money, all the money going. It's going back to you, black man. You understand? It's going back to you, Mexican man, Native Indian man and woman. It's going back to the children of Israel, man. And that's what a great leader does. You understand? A great leader. That's why ISUPK is undefeated, man. That's why we are unstoppable. That's why we are number one. Okay? And that's why Commander Junior Hunter is what? First on this planet, man, until Christ returns. You understand that? Right? He's in charge until Christ returns, man. And look at the proper leadership that he does. All right? So listen, man, take the fringes off your t-shirt, man. Take the fringes off your drawers, your socks, you know what I'm saying, your earrings, wherever you got them at, man. Okay? And come into the truth, man. The ISUPK, man. Israelite School, Universal Practical Knowledge, man. One West. Since 1969, man, dropping it, all right? Nothing but the truth, the only home of the living truth, all right? So now, with that being said, y'all know what time it is, man. Y'all already know what time it is. Let me get back over here. I got some things I got to handle. You know what I'm saying? Got some things I got to handle. But listen, man. Y'all make sure, man, that y'all support ISUPK. I mean, seriously, y'all make sure y'all support ISUPK everything. You understand? Support ISUPK everything. Y'all got it? And until then, y'all know what time it is, man. Precinct Officer, 5001 Yahala, reporting out of here, man. Go ahead and leave y'all with my brother, man, Asher Yar, out of Dallas camp. Bury me a priest, nigga. Y'all know what time it is.
Yeah. But I took an oath that I'ma stand up and blaze the truth on any motherfucker. Yeah. Hey, yeah. Bury me a priest. Up at night, I never sleep, contemplating how to set my people free. Bury me a priest. Revolution, I be moving, got the feds, get a virus in these streets. Nigga, bury me a priest. Restoring honor to my dad's name, he died before he ever got to see you. Bury me a priest. If it's devil, rest in peace. Tell my kids that it died on his feet. Bury me a priest. So cold-blooded, but the hoes love it. Posted with the low stugging. In 15, I got caught up in the wrong spot. The cop tried to whoop me till my nose blooded. Now I'm fighting back. Suit up all my niggas in that black. Troopers with them killers in the cat. Catch me on the corner going hard with them motherfucking facts. Blaze on your bitch ass. Drop the truth for change, then I get cash. Bring it to the table, then we split that. It's that nation building flow to make the dead turn their neck like a whiplash. Now bury me a priest. Up at night, I never sleep, contemplating how to set my people free. Bury me a priest. Revolution, I be moving, got the feds, get a virus in these streets. Nigga, bury me a priest. Restoring honor to my dad's name, he died before he ever got to see you. Bury me a priest. If it's devil, rest in peace. Tell my kids that it died on his feet. Bury me a priest. I'm from the South, but knew a trap up in Cornell. Met a nigga by the name of Darnell. That really ain't his real name. He put me on the work from the cartel. But bitch, I ain't a snitch. Never snitch. Then I hit my brother up, I got a lick. This right before the truth, that shit legit. We can ship it by the truck loaded. Party in the summer, we gon' hit, nigga. Yeah. About to be the man on they bitch ass. Got green plus his hands on they bitch ass. Pop a rubber band on a bitch ass. The fuck a nigga saying I don't trick cash. Let's slow the car down while I ride down the I-95. Thinking about my daughter's eyes on some real shit. My partner caught a case, faced the time. What the fuck is going through a nigga's mind on some real shit? My daddy passed away while I was crying, but my pride won't let me keep crying on some real shit. Something gotta give, shit. Cause somebody gotta make it out these streets. They're burying me a priest. Up at night I never sleep, contemplating how to set my people free. Bury me a priest. Revolution, I be moving, got the feds, get a virus in these streets. Nigga, bury me a priest. Was throwing honor to my dad's name, he died before he ever got to see. Bury me a priest. If it's devil, rest in peace. Tell my kids that it died on his feet. Bury me a priest.
Boot Up or Shut Up Radio live with Priest and Officer 5000 and Wanya Allah. Tune in every Sunday night from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Central Time. It's gonna be informative and provocative. Also broadcasted live with Priest and Captain of 13,000. Kahantham Yard will be reporting live from hell, using the Holy Scriptures to bring truth to the blacks, Latinos, and Native Indians in America, the 12 lost tribes of the nation of Israel. Boot Up or Shut Up Radio live every Sundays from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Central Time.
Boot Up or Shut Up Radio. Home of self-mutilation. Whatever verse you pull out the Bible, you gon' cut yourself.